Welcome back to another video of my experience here in Mythic Plus as a Restoration Druid. So the next key we did was Darkheart Thicket at level 13, and also this is where the first death is. Just by the way, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the love and support on the series so far. It means the world to me. Again, if you want to see me do this live, link is in the description. I'll be on Twitch. I'm just making a series on this for you guys on YouTube to show you how my progress is. All throughout this whole experiment. So someone died there with one shot, so that is their mistake. They could have prevented it, obviously, by moving. So yeah, let's get into the next mistake. So this is kind of weird though. The Warlock got trapped all the way from the back there, and I didn't see this. I was focused on healing. All of a sudden a portal appears on top of me, and I grab this because I think it might go forward. But instead it goes backwards into the travel and I can't TP back. So I ran forward, popped my heals, I'm looking at the bottom of the floor, and I saw, oh my, I'm in a circle. So I need to move out, and I couldn't go to the left. I tried to, and that is just my mistake. I also said this on stream, I will never touch a portal again. So yes, I will never touch a portal again, unless I know where the other end is. So a little bit of bad news. It seems that this is where the video cuts out. I was recording stuff. Then I saw it makes it blurry. So I'm just editing things now, and I see that unfortunately I don't have the end of this. I'm pretty sure we did time it. My first 13 chemo is probably Darkheart Thicket, but yeah, at the moment unsure. But I'm pretty sure we did finish it in time. Let's just move on to the next key. Sorry about this. Next key we got invited to was a Throne of the Tides. Bro, I'm so tired of this dungeon, like you have no idea. I'm trying to farm this trinket and it just doesn't drop, so it's kind of annoying. The tank is dead. That's surprising. It took a while to also release. So that's kind of like a crazy start, isn't it? So now dies. I mean, I can't heal if people just insta-die like this, right? So I don't know how the tank just falls over and die. It has to be something to do with lower item level or something. The ads this week is actually a lot easier. But I'm going to try my best to stop doing that. So I'm going to record all of these videos for you guys. But yeah, 4 deaths on the very first pull. That is not good. Seems that we have our 5th death over here. Like, I'm popping heals, but yeah, that's just an insta-death. I don't know if the tank... I think, if I understand it correctly, I think the tank lost aggro. And that guy got one shot. I'm not too sure about that. But yes, that's what I at least understand. The bosses just was a joke, so I mean... Both bosses, no one even lost like a lot of HP, and I'm just a pleb, and it's game over, man. So it's better for me not to release and wait for everyone to be at the bottom here. Then if someone is at the bottom, if you release, then you're on top of them. So yeah, now a little bit more knowledge that I have is better not to release, and wait for the people to finish this bridge. But yeah, that's kind of funny, isn't it? What's even more funny is that people pull when their healer is not even there. So the tank died, 2 more people died. Kind of funny. If you can't even keep track of your healer, like where they are, it's kind of sad, dude. But you know, it is what it is. And we all just get one shot from stuff that doesn't get kicked. So yeah, we went from 4 deaths or 6 deaths to 13 because the tank is impatient. That's literally it. That's the only thing. And I'm dead again soon, potentially. Yep. Look at me using my cooldowns, dude. But I'm still not healing a lot. I'm not keeping track of life bloom. Pretty terrible how much we improved since this. But we're doing 15s already, guys. If you haven't noticed, that's crazy. And we got 2 more deaths over here. So this is where it all started. Got 2 more deaths over here. I tried to heal as much as I could AoE, but yeah. Again, no life bloom on anyone. I should have repaired there also. I'm pretty sure my gear is somewhat busted, but yeah. Yo, I still had 17,000 gold back then, dude. That's crazy. I have like 7k left right now. Bought a ring, but we'll talk about that soon. Bought a ring, got full enchants on my gear and stuff. Like, yeah, it's a lot. Obviously, bosses was a lot easier, so you can see over there, our Mythic Plus score right now is 1410. We got 51 for finishing this key. Got a +1 only, so yeah, let's get into the next one. So again, guys, unfortunately, I found a new method to record stuff. It's better quality and everything for you guys, so hopefully you do appreciate the quality upgrade and stuff, but the whole run was not recorded, unfortunately. It's only the ending of this run. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm so sorry about that. But we did this in time. Let's see here. We got 24 deaths. 24 deaths. We did this in time, I still believe. Just trying to skip through this. I do not have a B-res up. I think this week, if you have 4 people, you would just die. I'm not too sure. The damage is a bit too much. So it needs to go to 90% HP. And there we go. Didn't time. We got a +1 only. A lot of deaths here that I wanted to talk about, but obviously I missed out on a bit. So sorry about that. We got 42 points for that one. A 1486 is our total score right now. It's completely green. But yeah, we are climbing the ranks very quickly. So here's the start of the next key. I was like, oh, I'm not recording. Let me switch on my recording quickly. And then all of a sudden, when I switched back, I saw that he had the debuff where I had to out-heal it. And unfortunately, that is the first death right there. I also made my stuff bigger so I can track my life bloom a little bit easier. It's still not that great, so working on that, trust me, we're gonna have a better system soon. But yeah, I think that's the only death here. So it seems like we have another death around here somewhere. I'm trying to put up dots and heals. But it's like, I'm tree form, I should be spamming regrowths as much as possible. But I'm not. It seems that I'm still putting up hots. Look at that death right there. That is spiteful, dude. Spiteful killed that guy. That's for sure. That is not my mistake. And again, me not healing people that has the debuff. I only have regrowth tick on him. That is it. Regrowth tick, that is it on that guy. Oh my goodness, bro. I have no heals on that guy. That is just so bad. Trust me, we're getting better, okay? We're getting better. And finally, guys, see somewhat the UI. There's a few things more added, but it's somewhat the final UI that I'm using at the moment. So it is a lot better. Hopefully you guys do agree. It's a lot better than what we used to. Be tracking all our cooldowns. And I feel like the names being piled on top of each other is just a way better way of doing it. So we have another death here. No heals on that guy that died. Let me just double check how he died. And he died very quick, right? Oh, that was 2 spiteful attacks that killed him. That was not, again, that was not my mistake. That guy should not get hit by spiteful. It is what it is, right? So that is definitely not my mistake. But yeah, at this moment, you can see that it is a lot better than what we used to have, especially like if you compare it to the previous video. Now I can actually see what I'm doing or what cooldowns I have up. I mean, there's not really much to talk about here. If you stand and stuff, you could just insta die. It's just how it is, man. Like, I don't know if I feel like this week with the affixes, it's a little bit difficult to heal if the, like, especially this boss, if the tank doesn't have aggro on the ads. The tank has to have complete aggro on the ads, or you just die. Like, literally, this week is very, very bad on this boss when it comes to aggro issues. So we have, how many B-res do we have? We have one more B-res up. I'm not, oof, I almost stood in that. I feel like I did stand in it. But yeah, this is a tough boss to heal, but I don't think we get more deaths though. So we're getting somewhat like, I think 2 more deaths over here. By the way, this is a 16 key. The previous one that I showed you guys was a 14 key. So we got 1 clap there from something. And the only thing that I can see that it could be is that all these guys, all these little dudes that is throwing right now is targeting me. And that is just so nasty. I don't know, for some reason when I do higher keys, like I'm doing 18s, 19s right now. I tried 20 multiple times in this dungeon. I just don't have enough HP to do it at the moment. That's how it feels like. But this never happens in higher keys. So I don't know if like the tank has a AoE stun or like a mini trigger, you know, to prevent this from happening. But there's literally nothing a healer can do when your life is just taken like that, right? So that is really unfortunate. There's nothing I can do to make it better. It's not something I can improve on. What I can do potentially is just use that ability right there, Typhoon. But that is going to spread them out even more. Like the other guy also used Typhoon. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to use Typhoon, dude. On to the next deaths. We have 9 in total now. So we have another death over here. Costing regrowth instead of wild growth. Everyone's low HP. Yeah. We have double regrowth, double life bloom up. No life bloom at the moment. There's our first life bloom. I need to trigger more AoE heals. Dude, this, I don't know, last week was really, really tough when it comes to ads. Like, this is unhealable, dude. Where's those life blooms? I have no life bloom up. You see, this is why I'm saying, like, it's really, really hard to keep track of the life blooms. I need to definitely work on that. But yeah, we have 11 deaths in total now. Oh, these ads. Oh, you can AoE damage them and they stop. It's a channeling that they do. Sonic Pulse. So right here, all I have to do is use Typhoon and we should survive. That is just way too much healing that needs to be done. It's crazy. And you know the crazy part is, after you kill them, Spiteful comes out. So yeah, like, dungeons is not a joke, dude. It really is something different. And if you enjoy PvE games, like, this is definitely something that has to be on top of your list, in my opinion. And the funny thing is that, unfortunately, they left the totem up. And then the boss just smacked everything into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. And another one. Dude, this is painful, man. We're sitting on 40 deaths on the final boss. I think we wiped twice here now. people not cleansing. It becomes chaotic. Melee can't get to the boss. Oof. So finally we did it. We got 0 IO from this dungeon, unfortunately. And still no trinket that I'm farming. But I didn't farm the trinket back then. I was just doing the keys for IO. And if we don't time it, I normally just don't get IO for it, so... So the next key I got invited for is the Dawn of the Infinite. We'll just say Rise, right? I think this is Rise. It could be full. I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, the name is hidden. But we already have 2 deaths. I did change my build up a little bit here to be a little bit more reliable in every kill. But yeah, like 2 deaths already. It must be on ads. Could be someone that didn't kick. Could be anything, to be honest. Sorry for not having that, but yeah, let's hop into this. So we have another death here. Seems like, again, kick's not going out. So, again, kicks needs to land. So here we go, we're on the second boss, and this guy is running on top of the healer with his debuff. I'm just trying to like heal up and stuff, and all of a sudden there's an ad below me. All I have to do is use Typhoon, but I'm not doing it. So that is a death. All I have to do is use Typhoon there. And I get spawned on top of whatever that is. I should have looked, but obviously I don't know the bosses very well. I should have looked for a res. And the guy is like, release. I'm like, what? I can release here? So I released, I try to run back. And then I got ads, and I can't get in because you're in combat, so you can't go in the portal. So at least I have someone here that's not really helping, but trying to get there. And when we got there, the boss is like halfway done already, to be honest. But yeah, we have 12 deaths already. That's not good. That's not good. 2 keys in a row. So again, it feels like it's my fault. If it's this many deaths, then obviously 2 keys in a row. That means that it's pretty much my fault for this. Again, unhealable damage coming in. So that means that it could have been kicked. Like no one can even heal that at all. So it should have been kickable stuff. Oh, and then the guy releases, like, after it's like 1 hit away from dead. So I don't know why he released, that was just not good. So I find this wipe kind of funny though, because like I'm just standing here healing people, trying to heal by spamming regrowth and treant form. And then this guy puts his pet literally on me and is like chasing me the whole time. I'm like trying to run away. I'm not even focused that there's a middle stuff or anything like that. This guy is just like, it feels like he's just chasing me the whole time. It was so bad, bro. And the funny thing is, we were talking about this on screen, that the server is restarting. So there's a server reset happening, the weekly reset, and unfortunately, we can't finish the key no matter what. There's a weekly reset happening, so yeah. The game disconnected after a while. There we go. The game disconnected after a while. And it's the weekly reset. So obviously the next video I have for you guys is me choosing the item out of the vault. This is my first weekly vault that I get. And by the way, I was like looking at these things and I was like, dude, it has to be a set item because I don't have a set yet. I'm playing the game right now. I don't know how or where to get a full set. So yeah, it has to be a set item. If I just knew, I would have taken a 476 item, the one that's at the bottom. It's probably the one that's left of that one. What is that? Go down, brother. What are you doing? I think I go there now. Oh, there we go. So there's the hands. It's verse crit hands. It's not better than the ones I have, to be honest. That is the set piece, but it doesn't show that it's an upgrade. And it's also hands. So maybe that would have been the better option. But again, it's 4 out of 6. I don't know, we just had pretty bad gear to choose from. So I chose that one just by the way, the 1460 shoulders. That was the item that I chose. The next key I got invited for is Warcraft Manor. I believe it's a 15. I don't know, first death is going to happen here. We killed the first, well, we would say the 2 bosses. I think this boss we queued up as number 3. Yeah, this is the 3rd boss we queued up. Busy rezzing right now. But yeah, so far a pretty solid run. 1 death, 3 bosses later. We're almost done with percentage as well. Not too shabby so far. And there we go, key is done. We got 103 mythic points out of that. We plus 3 this key. And we got a 1,589 score in total. Unfortunately, only one item dropped. But yeah. Pretty big stuff. On to the next one. So this is, by the way, the new week, right? We did a 16 here with the new affixes. I don't know what they're called. Tyrannical Raging Tornado, I think is what we're playing with this week. I could be wrong, but I think that's what we're playing with. So the tank was complaining that we have low DPS, right? After first boss. And then all of a sudden the rogue disconnects over here, and then he just doesn't return. We waited for about, I don't know, the whole section until boss 2 that we cleared everything, and we didn't even try boss 2, by the way. So we cleared up all the way, and he just never connected back. So I can just skip a little bit forward, but you can see over there, rogue went offline, unfortunately, and he just remained offline until I don't even know when. So I don't know if you alt F4 or if you really disconnected or anything like that. But this key went to waste. We didn't even want to try. We cleared all the ads up until the final, like the next boss. But yeah, we didn't even attempt even the next boss. So the tank ended up leaving, and then yeah, it was just it was game over, man. It's game over. What I see now, we did attempt the next boss, and then the tank complained that if you stand in the middle, whatever this boss does, they kill the ads, and if for every ad that dies, the boss's AoE becomes more significant. So if you're standing in the middle, like if he kills them with the spin, I think it's with the spin. If you kill them with the spin, then he does even more AoE damage. And more AoE damage, so like you can't heal it. After a while it becomes unhealable damage, and then it's just you know, you can't heal it. So but anyway guys, this is where the part is going to end. I think we're at part 5 now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with our progress so far, and we're very, very close to where I am today. So looking forward to see you guys in the very next series. Like I said before, guys, or very next video. If you guys do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Also follow me on Twitch. I'm there. I'm live on Twitch every single day, and I do play with viewers. So I don't mind doing some keys with you guys. I really don't. So just keep that in mind. I'm doing 19 at the moment. I got a +2 19 yesterday or last night's stream. So we are starting to push content. The problem is I tried 20 twice. My HP is just too low. I can't heal that. If I'm dying like almost instantly, I just can't heal it. So yeah, thanks for being, guys. Really do appreciate the love and support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.